What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to take it way back to my early childhood, back when I used to listen to popular music on the radio, and honestly, whenever I hear any of these, they bring back so many memories, so many good memories of when I was young and just simpler times, you know? So I'm going to share with you guys 10 songs from the 2000s that bring me nostalgia.
Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel, closer than my peeps you are to me, baby.
The very first song on this list is Angel by Shaggy featuring Ray Vaughn. I remember just listening to this song with my cousin when we had to be like 7 or 8 years old, even probably younger than that, honestly. Her mom had a CD of different songs on it, and we'd always play this one CD, and it always had this song on it, and that was like our all-time favorite song to sing along to in the back of the car. We were so young. I just remember singing that chorus all the time, and I didn't really understand what this song was even about, and I just remember how different it was, and I just liked it for some reason. And anytime I ever think about that song or those days, I have to go listen to it just because it just brings back all those memories. And I do like this song. Like, it's a good song, honestly. If you guys haven't heard it, oh my gosh, it's such a classic. This next one is a huge classic, 1985 by Bowling for Soup. I'm pretty sure everybody knows all the lyrics to this song. If you don't, you were born too late. Honestly, this song came out in 2004, and this is another song that me and my cousin used to sing all the time. We would try to remember the lyrics. I remember hearing it in the radio and just trying to sing along to it and remember all the lyrics to it. And I actually got to see Bowling for Soup on Warped Tour, and they played this song, obviously. I think it was like their last song, and we just went nuts. Like, that, it's such a fun song to sing along to with your friends. 1985! Number 3 is Boulevard of Broken Dreams by Green Day. This is a huge song by them. This is probably one of the first ones I ever heard by Green Day. This is still a song that I love today. It's one of my all-time favorite Green Day songs. This is another one that pretty much everybody in the world probably knows because it's just so iconic. It's a very simple song, like lyrically and stuff, but it has a lot of deep meaning in it, and that's why I love it so much. And I just remember hearing this song all the time, along with a lot of other Green Day hits around that time as well. But this is just one of those ones that, you know, back in the day when I was really young, I wasn't super into, like, obviously the heavier Green Day stuff, like the more pop punk stuff. I wasn't really ready for that yet. But when I heard a song like this, or, you know, Wake Me Up When September Ends, or Time of Your Life, you know, all those kind of songs, it made it a lot easier for me to listen to and enjoy at that time. So this is just one of those simple songs that I always would listen to when I was younger. I just thought it was like such a hit song. I was like, this song is huge. Green Day, like, they're literally legends. That's how I felt about it. Next up, obviously I couldn't not include Sugar We're Going Down by Fall Out Boy. This is the very first Fall Out Boy song I ever heard. I think I was on a road trip going to New York or somewhere. I was with my cousins and my aunt and my mom. I remember sitting in the back of the car. I had one of those round little like CD player things where you put like one CD in, it has like the little headphones. Yeah, I had like so many of those. And then I remember at one point, like, I wasn't listening to my CD and it was just the radio on. I remember hearing Sugar We're Going Down come on, and I was like, what is this song? This is such a good song. And honestly, when I first heard this song, I was like, this is so hard. Like, I just, you know, I wasn't used to like pop punk stuff. I thought it was like a really hard song, which is so funny. That's kind of how I first discovered Fall Out Boy. So that song's always gonna have a pretty special place in my heart just for being that first song that I remember like discovering by them.
Baby, don't be gentle. I can handle anything. Baby, take me on a journey. I've been thinking lately I could use a little time alone with you.
Number 5 is Right Where You Want Me by Jesse McCartney. Okay, I was obsessed with Jesse McCartney. He was like my first really big celebrity crush. and like favorite singer, you know. I remember the exact day when his second album came out. I was in 5th grade and I used to go to my friend's house after school pretty much every day because we were like best friends. And I remember my mom was coming to pick me up and she had brought me the CD, like she bought it on the day of the release and brought it to me, and we were so excited like to hear it. Me and my friend, we went in her older brother's room and like he used his big stereo with his speakers and blasted the CD. But this song is honestly really good. Like I actually really like the chorus of this song. I listen to it every once in a while because I'll think of like way back when and I'm like, oh my god, Jesse McCartney. Every once in a while, you know, I go on a Jesse McCartney kick and relive some of his older songs that I still really like. But this is one of his better ones in my opinion. The chorus is so catchy and it's just a really good song, honestly.
Promiscuous girl, whatever you are, I'm all alone, and it's you that I'm on.
Promiscuous boy.
I wonder how many of you guys remember this song, Promiscuous. It was by Nelly Furtado featuring Timbaland, and I remember my cousin used to play this song all the time. My cousin was like 5 or 6 years older than me, so she was like kind of an older teenager like when I was young, so she would always play this kind of music, and I remember I really loved this song. We would always listen to it together. I thought it was like so catchy, I don't know. And I honestly had no clue what this song was even about. Like I didn't even know what promiscuous meant. Like I was just listening to it because I liked the way it sounded. It's like a very easy song to like groove to, I think. So I don't know, it's just super catchy and kind of fun to listen to. I'm not gonna go ahead and listen to it voluntarily like all the time or anything, but it is a song that when I think of my childhood, this is definitely one of the ones that I used to blast all the time.
If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world?
This next one, oh my gosh, it like hurts my heart to listen to this song. Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. Whoo! This song, I remember hearing this song like just growing up and all throughout, like even till now, like if I ever hear this song, it just like, I don't know, it makes me kind of sad. Obviously the chorus in this one is very iconic. I'm sure all you guys know this song. This guy's basically saying like he can't find the right words to like proclaim his love to this girl. He kind of says in this song that I love you is said way too much, but it's not enough. So he's trying to find like the right words to really explain how much she means to him. And then obviously the chorus is so good. He says, if I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? I don't care how cheesy it is, I don't care how cliche it is, but I think it is so adorable and I'm not gonna stop liking it because it's such a good song, honestly. Like, oh my gosh, I love it so much.
He doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but he talks like a gentleman, like you imagine when you were young.
Number 8 is When You Were Young by The Killers. Now this is one of their most famous songs. I actually remember sitting in a movie theater and I think the end credits had this song in it and I was like, what is that song? I definitely recognized it when I heard it in the theater. I was like, what is that song? I'm definitely gonna go look that up as soon as I get home. And I did. And that definitely kickstarted like me getting into The Killers when I heard this song. And obviously I've heard Mr. Brightside before, but this is the one that kind of caught my eye, you know, I was a little bit older. This is such a good song though. It's definitely one of their best and most well-known songs that they have, and this definitely introduced me more into like the rock genre, so I just will always love this song.
First class, up in the sky, popping champagne, living my life in the fast lane. I want to change by the glamorous, flowers.
Okay, number 9 came out in 2007, and this was my jam, Glamorous by Fergie. Oh my god, I love this song. Still today, like I will listen to this all the time because I think it is such a good song. I don't know why. I kind of looked up to her for some reason. I don't know. Like I didn't really take it too seriously, but I just loved a lot of her songs, and this is definitely the one that I think of the most when I, you know, think of Fergie. And I think it is like a really good song. Like it's so fun. Obviously it's featuring Ludacris, which is kind of funny to me. One of the things they say in this song is, if you ain't got no money, take your broke ass home. I absolutely love it. Like you guys wouldn't even think that I'd be into like that kind of stuff, but oh my god, it's not even a guilty pleasure, honestly. Like I love it and I'm gonna admit it. Like it's such a good song.
They said I'll teenagers scared, but living shit out of me. They could care less as long as I wanna bleed.
Last but not least on this list, we have Teenagers by My Chemical Romance. I remember the day my cousin showed me this song, and I was honestly so scared of them. Like, it's so funny to think about because I thought this was like such a hard song. I was like, oh my god, they're like scary goth people. It was so funny. Like, I was very intimidated by MCR in the very beginning before I actually like looked into them, obviously. I remember hearing this song and it honestly made me scared of like actual teenagers too, which is so funny because I was so young like when this came out. It was 2007, so I think it would have been like 5th grade. I just remember finding this song and, you know, like I said, I was kind of afraid of it, but obviously, you know, later on I went and looked it up again to listen to it because I thought it was catchy as hell. So that's kind of how that went down. There's just so many like high-hitting points in that song that really gets you riled up when you listen to it. You can't help but like sing along and just enjoy it. It has such a catchy, iconic chorus. And honestly, this probably started my emo phase way back in the day. Alright guys, so those were 10 songs from the 2000s that bring me a lot of nostalgia and just bring back so many memories. Some of the very first songs that I just got into as a young kid. Let me know in the comments if you guys grew up listening to the same kind of stuff. If not, let me know what songs kind of defined your childhood from the 2000s or whatever era. And I'm probably going to do another video similar to this in the future. Obviously, there's like even more songs that kind of define my childhood as well. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy watching this video. Make sure to give it a thumbs up to let me know, and don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.